Relax, lad. Despite his racial handicap, Kano here is a crackerjack pilot. Why, he could land her on a puffin or a smurf.
And how?
Dead fights.
Do you like college? Do you like college movies and TV from the 80s?
Do you like College Bush from the 80s?
Yeah.
What kind of bushes?
You know, like
Jickamas?
ferns. Yeah,
Yeah,
jickamas. What's the Japanese? The bonsai?
Bonsai?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all of them.
This one's kind of about bonsais.
Kind of. If you want to be racist, you want to call him a little. What do they call him? A little Chinese chode?
No, what they called him was he had a little tiny chubby.
Tiny chubby for Leslie.
For
Cohen?
Leslie. Cohen.
And
Oh,
fun
Cohen.
fact.
Cohen.
Yeah,
Huh,
Leslie
look at that.
Cohen, because I guess we'll get into the references, but spoiler alert, they based this off the Coen Brothers Fargo.
Yeah.
Mainly the character Mike Noriyama.
Yeah, there you go. Good
Yeah,
job. Niriyama.
Noriyama. Okay.
Whatever, Yama.
Yeah.
Yama.
Say something funny from the episode. Kick her off.
You broke our friends, Brock.
And that's so fitting. The friends that Mr. Jeremy's speaking about is the old Team Venture.
OG Venture.
Yeah. We got the Action Man.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go.
Give us a rundown.
Summary. So this episode's called Past Tense,
Yeah.
and this is about Rusty goes sees his friend Mike, who ended up dying, so they go to his funeral. Fun fact, it's his old college buddy, which also Rusty shared a room with Brock Sampson, and White was going to college, so was Underbite, so they all end up going to this funeral. They get kidnapped by the coffin, rocket coffin.
That rock coffin's straight up James Bond.
So they leave. So young Team Venture, Dean and Hank, they decide to get old Team Venture to help out. During all that, they find out Mike's a robot, but basically Mike is plotting revenge because Underbite ruined his chances on his study date with Leslie for smoking fake weed, but he was allergic to oregano. Then we have White, who was the, of course, radio DJ, and he
Probably
just
spinning on the goth music.
Oh,
on the
yeah,
ones
totally.
and twos.
what was that goth band name? Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, we don't like them. They're called the Creepers. And I saw
Vampire metal.
fun fact. Was it Metal Blade? Not Metal Blade.
Metal Hammer.
Yeah, put out an article about the best metal album of 2023. Creepers new album, and I looked at their pictures. I'm like, these guys look fucking awesome. Like they sound like they could be some
Kind of like
fucking,
Ghost, where
yeah,
they
they
look
look
metal.
like they could be black metal, and I'm like, I love my black metal. Let's give this a listen. And they sound like Cure if you gave the Cure distortion pedals and like the lo-fi drums that the black metal bands use.
What? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Huh. So White decided on the radio
Yeah.
show to say that a song was dedicated from Mike to Leslie, and Mike stated he masturbates every day to her.
Furiously masturbates to a
Furiously
picture.
masturbates, that's right. I forgot to-
And I'm pretty sure that's where we kept quoting furious masturbation.
For your
from.
masturbation, yeah. Like when we do Mad Libs.
Yeah. And he masturbated furiously.
Furiously.
And he told no lies. Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln. My name is Mud. So Rusty decided to seduce Leslie in the D&D world
That's
because
right.
Mike was the dungeon master.
Well, they were approaching the cave of the Leslie Golem. And he's
Golem.
like, I named her Leslie Golem because it sounds like Cohen. Nerd. Rusty, the bigger nerd at this point, like,
uses his wizard.
Yeah, he's
with
like,
his
I
20
have
charisma
plus
points.
25 charisma.
Oh,
I'm gonna
25.
seduce this. Hey, you're a
Troll.
wizard in our campaign, kind of, but you're a man of God wizard.
I'm not a wizard.
What is he? What is
I'm a
he?
cleric.
He's wizard.
I'm a happy, bashful. No,
wizard. Do you
no,
use magic?
no.
You're a
well,
wizard.
I heal you,
Can
but
you
then
fight
other than that,
well?
not with magic. I
Yeah.
fight with fucking
With
with my
Jesus?
hammer, with Jesus. I forgot my god's name. What's his name? Zordon.
Yeah, Zordon. I mean, everybody's got his name Zordon.
So like, yeah, Rusty seduces her, and of course we all know why Brock's there
Yeah,
because Brock fucked Leslie.
yeah. Well,
They
actually, Mike didn't
got
know that.
it
Mike,
on.
Mike was just upset with him because he got the fucking everything shit beat out
Oh
of him.
yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Brock just beat the shit out of all of them. But that ends up happening. Brock beats the shit out of all of them, and old Team Venture as well.
Yeah, that was the greatest little flashback. I mean, I don't know. Was that some like greatest American hero shit? Because that fight scene was just so fucking
So it's
epic.
perfect, like how they had the same thing happen, but it was different
yeah,
characters.
and they just overlaid it. Yeah, and Did I miss the part where old Team Venture put on the Leslie Bot suits?
Yeah, I think I missed that too.
Because I'm just like, I look up, I'm like, wait, why are they wearing Leslie Bot suits? Oh, now Brock's kicking their ass.
Now they're all getting whooped. They were putting on the Leslie Botch suits.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they were putting it on. That's when Brock came
Trying
in.
to infiltrate
And then Brock stepped on a fucking
the D&D dice.
D&D dice, and that's where he blew
But
up.
funny, they used like a D20, even though, you know, the 4-sided die will fucking pierce your skin.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. That's the bad one. But, yeah, Brock beats him up. Go Team Venture.
Yeah.
And that's how it's done.
And then the ending clip where he's like, hey, someone from Venture is called, your dad died.
Your dad died. See you later, Rusty.
Yeah. Which is a little like, I mean, we all know that, you know, OG Dr. Venture's no longer with us, but there's a part that got me because he's like, you know, giving his dad some guff, you know, the day before.
The day before, yeah, about his hair.
Yeah.
His dad
That's
dies.
the last conversation they had. That's
probably why he's popping those pills all the time.
probably, man. That's why he
Don't do
always
it.
has like flashbacks of, you're never going to measure up, Rusty.
Who cuts his hair? Incredible Hulk?
Yeah. He's like, I like his hair. His hair's just like my hair. Yeah, but you're Chinese. You can pull it off.
I'm Japanese, jerk off.
But I don't even remember that character from Fargo. We had to give it a goog here. So I guess basically,
The guy who died, Mike
yeah, was,
Soriyama.
yeah, based on the encyclopedia, was actually that character was based on Mike Soriyama
From Fargo.
Fargo.
And
Who-
then his last name, Noriyama, or Soriyama, is the artist who did, like, Pinbot.
Yeah, and once you
It's Pinbot.
everyone should just open up your browser, your favorite browser. You don't have to put it on, incognito because incognito is not real, and plus they're not vulgar. But there's one with like silver robot ladies spread, and I'm like,
That's heavy metal for
yeah,
you,
dude,
man.
it's fucking metal, man.
It's like every heavy metal
Yeah.
comic.
Yeah. I mean, if those don't turn you into technosexual, I think you're gonna be just fine. But
be all right.
if you're weak, like an Uncle Polly, Uncle Ben,
Ben.
Uncle Adam, this guy, very confused. I was just staring at these pictures and I'm like, it's Jeremy's just looking at him like, how should I feel about this? Like, do I like robots now? Like, am I gonna go jerk it to Ex Machina? Maybe watch New Hope? Like, I don't know, man.
Salivate over the washing machine.
Yeah, I heard they're
So
making.
wet.
I heard they're redoing what was the robot boxing movie?
Oh, Bicentennial Man.
Yeah, that one. Blade Runner? No, the one with Wolverine. He's
Yeah.
training a little boy to fight robots. or
Yeah,
something.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, they're redoing that.
Like redoing it?
I don't know if it's gonna be like a sequel, so if Old Man Logan's coming back, or
If it's part...
who's the kid? Was the kid from Sixth Sense?
No.
I see dead people.
And robots.
I don't want to
Rock'em
fight these
Sock'em
robots, dude. So the kid fought the robots and won, right? That's
Yeah, the
That's
kid did.
spoiler. Kid fights robots and won.
I totally forgot what that movie's called. Here, put the name up. So
Man of Steel? Steel?
Oh, yes. Yeah,
Steel,
Man
Steel
of-
something.
Steel
Mongoloids.
Steel Man. I don't even want
Steel
to look it
Man.
up. I just want to keep making up names until we get it. Steel.
We're going to get this. It's like
Max
real
Steel.
steel?
Real Steel.
Okay,
Good job, Adam.
real steel.
Yeah.
That's what I call my cock when I get all bricked up. I'm like, I got that real steel because I've
Yeah,
been looking at Soriyama pictures, dude.
Super Steel.
Yeah.
I take Viagra. I get the real
I
steel.
don't need no Viagra.
I just need robots.
I just need like 12 volts into my ball sack. It gets it going.
Picture R2 in a bikini.
Yeah, dude. I just want to hear him
Just
beep
bikini
a little
bottom.
bit.
Bikini top.
Did
no
I send
top.
you the basically Star Wars in 1 minute video?
No. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even look at my Instagram.
Oh, okay.
I'm
So
an old man.
basically, it's just
I look at it like once every 3 weeks.
it's just poorly hand drawn, but for 30 seconds, it's just R2D2 penetrating the Death Star.
That's pretty much it. That's right.
Yeah.
It is true.
They slowed it down, put on some like 70s porn music, and it's hilarious.
So spoofs.
Spoofs.
We got some good ones. Or references.
yeah, some good.
There's the Boba Fett. Speaking of Star Wars.
yeah,
Boba
just
Fett.
random.
Yeah,
I
just
didn't even
random.
catch it. You're like, yeah,
Hey, it's Boba Fett.
and I'm like,
Boba
Boba Fett,
Fett.
Boba
Boba
Fett.
Fett.
Where?
Where?
Ah! Also, the book stated something about how basically they wanted to do a Marvel style
Yeah,
villain.
Dr. Doom,
Yeah, a
kinda like-
villain, how Doom and
Foreshadowing.
Nuts,
Well, not foreshadowing,
school together.
what was that called, Adam? Where it's like, come on, I have it.
It's good writing.
Good,
Yeah.
good writing.
Character development.
Yeah, maybe character development. Maybe that's not what I'm looking for though.
It's basically they were trying to do a Marvel-esque origin story for a villain.
Thank you, origin story. That's the word I was looking for. Sorry.
And they used basically, hey, they all went to college together, and they fucked over this one guy, and
That's why he's mad.
yeah,
Because you got Kano, also known as Volcano from the book,
yeah,
because they were gonna make him be like a wrestler. or
yeah,
something.
which. Yeah, that was a missed opportunity. They were even talked about, oh, we're gonna have Rusty and his dad go to a wrestling match, and that's where they met Kano.
That's where I met Kano. Yeah, that'd been cool. But he's like Odd Job.
Yeah, straight up Odd Job meets like E Honda.
Oh, and then Underbite. Never realized, kind of like Lockjaw.
Oh yeah, or
And they love their bond. I just
they,
realized.
yeah, obviously.
This
I
is
mean,
his first season.
the
we noticed this.
whole scene where they're at the funeral and they're picking up the coffin, the handcuffs come out and they get gassed.
Yes.
Like that's straight
That's-
up Goldfinger,
yeah.
dude.
Straight up, dude. And then you got the Aquaman.
Oh yeah, the real Aquaman.
Yeah.
He's like, so what are you? He's like, I'm half Atlantean. He's like, basically his dad, a sailor, got it on with a mer lady.
Mer lady. And he's Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah,
Good for him.
he loves his Jesus. He's like, so you live forever? He's like, do you want to learn about living forever? And hands him like the
The boys
pamphlet.
are like, Speaking of the boys,
Speaking of Jehovah's Witnesses,
Oh, go
so
ahead.
I work in an office in the hood, and I was very nice to this older lady that she's like, "Do you know Jesus?" I'm like, "Yeah, I go to church, you know.
Yeah, no, he's
I love
all
my
right.
Jesus."
I
And
see him
she's
every
like-
once in a while.
I shouldn't have said that. I should have been like, "Separation of church and state, lady. We don't talk about this." But anyway, every week she brings me a new watchtower, so I have
5?
no,
6?
I've got easily 24 sitting in my desk, and since like the religious side of me is like,
Wait, what's a watchtower?
Oh, you don't know the Watchtower? You know, I'm just gonna bring them all home, and then I'm gonna give them to you next week.
Okay. All along the watchtower.
Watchtower is, the Jehovah's Witnesses. They come to your house and they bring you pamphlets. So it's like a
Yes.
magazine. You read
Yeah.
through it, and it's just like
Some are like stories.
story. It's
yeah.
pretty much Reader's Digest, but culty.
Yes.
Culty. Reader's Digest was very culty. Have you cracked a Reader's Digest in your adulthood?
No, but I only read it for the comics. Wasn't like one.
So my
One in
grandma
there.
loved Reader's Digest, and for some reason my mom kept all her
Was
Reader's
it-
Digest.
Wasn't it like TV Guide without the TV Guide?
I mean, the size of the
'Cause wasn't
magazine
there, like,
was TV
articles
Guides.
in
No, so basically what
TV
they
Guide?
were is basically some idiot writer read a book and did a book report.
Okay.
So it's basically a Huckleberry Finn, and then it's just like 4-page
A quick
breakdown
little
of Huckleberry.
summary.
It's pretty much like Cliff Notes. It's
Yeah,
Cliff
Cliff-
Notes of books. I don't know if they're
Huh.
trying to promote like, hey, go buy this book and read it if you like this. It's not even excerpt. It's just somebody's summary.
So you're
of
telling
it.
me is that they read it and then they digest it for everyone
Yeah,
else.
so they'll do like
So
four
Reader's Digest. I get it now.
Yeah. Oh my God, you just broke down Reader's Digest, dude.
There you go.
You solved this
Boom.
equation. Okay, I can sleep at night now.
Good job.
Yeah, so it's
All right.
there's a cooking towards the end. It's like 4 book reviews, a cooking guide, and then testimonials and like feel good stories. It's chicken soup, how to make chicken soup, and the Cliff Notes all in one. Reader's Digest.
About how to make chicken soup.
yeah, exactly.
A review about chicken soup.
For one
soup
Christmas,
review.
it's that Christmas holiday season. One Christmas.
One Christmas. and then
I swear,
there's
my family
two
is the worst
more
gift
Christmas.
givers. You know what I got for I was gonna say Hanukkah. I'm sorry, Christmas when I turned 16.
A car?
No, I wish. No, I got. So every year I get socks, one pair
Yeah.
of sneakers.
Oh, sneakers? Nice.
Yeah, we always-
Lucky.
yeah, we always got one.
Spoiled fucking brat.
It was always the same Adidas every year. Every picture of me since I was a kid from like age 5 because I played soccer.
Oh, okay.
And then for some reason they're like, he loves Sambas. I'm like, no, I don't. I still have Sambas to the day because they're the most comfortable, awesome shoes ever. But to the point, let me get to the point. From age 5 to like college, I wore Sambas. Or probably when I met you, I probably wore Sambas.
I didn't notice your Sambas.
Yeah.
I don't look at Sambas, though.
Yeah, they're not as cool as Campus. They're definitely not as cool as Sheltos. Speaking of Sheltos, here's a fun story. I asked my aunt, I'm like, can you please tell my mom that I want Sheltos? This was 97, Sheltos were the shit back
Yes, they
then.
were.
They still are.
I had a
but
pair of green
yeah,
Sheltos.
Yeah,
It
so
went
I
for a bit.
really
I had them for a
wanted
while.
the cool Limp Bizkit looking Sheltos because they were cool at the time. And I was fucking in 7th grade. Of course, I wanted to be cool.
Because you wanted to do it for the nookie.
Yep. And
Soggy
yeah,
cookie.
Right? Yeah. So I asked my aunt, she's like, no. I'm like, why? Why can't you just please just tell my mom. We give her a suggestion. She's like, because you know who wears shelter Adidas? I'm like,
Satan?
I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it. She's like,
Fred Durst.
she's like, gangsters, gang members, and gangbangers. Do you know why the hell's the little nipple on the toe box? I'm like, no, why, Aunt?
For sucking.
Judy, why? What? Please, why?
For sucking.
She's like, it's so you can crawl around the ground faster when you're ducking bullets that are being shot into your house from a drive-by. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Sambas are cool. Whatever.
She's not wrong.
But it's funny because you know who wears, the shell toes now? The white kids. All because of Scott Pilgrim. Scott Pilgrim
He brought him
brought
back.
back shell toes.
Yeah,
It's
he
like-
did.
it's
Everybody
like
wants to be Scotty P.
Somewhere around like 2003, everyone's like, fuck shell toes, corn, and fucking Limp Bizkit.
And then you got dopey old Scott
And then
Pilgrim.
2007 just
'Cause he
changed
tied
it
his
all
shoe.
up. Fuck yeah,
that
dude.
scene where he ties
Hell
his
yeah,
shoe.
dude.
Yep.
I don't know how we got so off track.
That's how our
here.
podcast goes,
Yeah,
sir.
it's just story. It was your Reader's Digest. It's just the enigma of Reader's Digest.
Yep. Hank and Dean quotes. You got any good
Man, I
ones?
got some good ones, man. Like that's not a ghost. That's not a robot. That's a
He's a ghost, robot. You broke our friends.
That's still the best.
And of course, when old Team Venture does Team Venture, now that's how it's done.
Yeah. I like how they're going through his dad's stuff, and he's like, "Oh, your dad's not even dead. You're going through his stuff," and then he just busts out the picture of the old Team Venture back in the day, just looking extra fucking badass.
Yep.
Oh, the Fishman. This, according to the book, this is the one and only appearance of
Yeah, one and only appearance of Fishman.
Arthur.
Because Brock killed him.
I wonder if did he die?
Probably. Brock fucked them all.
He threw
threw
him
him
pretty
through-
hard through the glass. Like, yeah.
And it hit a robot.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. I mean, he's a fish man.
He is Fishman.
Speaking of fish man, did you watch the trailer for the new Fishman movie with Jason Momoa?
I ain't even seen the first Fishman.
First one was dog shit, and this one looks even shittier.
Yeah, that's what they do.
I mean,
what
I
they
am
do.
curious how they're gonna do like the mantis thing, but I don't really give a fuck. So who cares?
No, you remember that time we wasted money to go
Did
see
I call him Mantis? Is that his name? Mantis?
the bad guy?
Yeah.
I think you're right. Yeah, Mantis.
I just like.
Aquaman, Mantis.
Is that
makes sense to
am
me.
I racist just because I'm like, oh, it's a black dude in a cool helmet? He's Mantis.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. It does.
Okay.
It's because I just thought about it.
Um,
Hey, did you give it a flicky flack?
I'll give it a flicky flack.
All right, good job.
Speaking of Mantis, did you know Mantis was the first handy-capable superhero on television?
Good for him.
Yeah. Actually.
Actually, it is. Go ahead, Adam.
Oh, no, go ahead. Just really drive this nail in the coffin to get us taken off everything.
Well, what was his name? Handicap Man? It was Handicap Man, right? And in living color.
Like, where are you going with this?
Do
No, I
not
don't remember that.
underestimate the power of the handicap.
Was it one of the
Handyman.
Wayne brothers?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was David Wayans. He was
that
Handyman.
pre-Mantis or post-Mantis?
I want to
Because
say it's
Mantis was like 92.
I want to say pre-Mantis because Living Color is like 90 because they were pretty much around the time Simpsons came out.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay,
we're
you know
old.
what? Wayne brothers win.
Yes, they do. They
Now, do you
always
think
win.
one of the Wayne brothers? Who's the Wayne brothers? The son that looks just like his dad.
Damon Wayans Jr.
Yeah, he should be the new Mantis.
Yeah.
Except for no, because we need. How am I gonna say this delicately? You can't have a able-bodied person play a non-able-bodied person.
nowadays?
Nowadays,
You don't go full retard
you
anymore.
you can. There's
can't do it.
no way.
You can't even say
no.
retard.
Yeah, you just said
Now
it twice.
we are canceled.
It's all right,
times
I'll
two.
bleep it out. I'll make you say like cunt balls or something.
Yeah, make it say something worse.
Yeah, it can say something worse. Only worse to you. You know, there's a Karen out there. It's like, yeah, what'd he say?
What'd he say? Cunt balls? Is that a thing?
It's funny because parents' generation, it's just normal to say that. They still say it, and every time I just bust the fuck up, especially my mom with an accent. It's like, do you think that boy's retarded? I'm like, you can't say that anymore,
say
mom.
it.
Like, what the fuck? And with the accent makes it so much funnier. So I end up laughing to the point of crying, and then I'm like, did we just laugh at this kid for 5 minutes?
Can't say the R word.
Yeah. Hard R.
Hard R. Hard R.
But no, I think if we are gonna redo the Mantis, you know who should play the Mantis? Our guy. He breathes heavy. He's in a wheelchair. And
Oh,
he's
yeah.
the best.
Jonathan Mantis.
Yes, Jonathan Mantis Jr., aka
Stevie. Stevie.
Yeah. I'm the Mantis.
Mantis. Oh,
These
man. Yes.
These exo suit.
I bet you that kid would pass out between scenes. All that breathing. Video game and a song. This is on the spot. I didn't
Oh
put
my
this in
god, I
notes.
totally forgot to do this.
So video game, talking about college. Too bad they don't have a Revenge of the Nerds video
Man,
game. That'd be a terrible video
We
game.
should make this with the Unreal 5 engine.
Yes.
I mean, I
Do
don't want to
Panty
say
Rage.
what's coming in the mix, but
You do panty rage. You make the
yes.
cake. You make the pies.
yeah.
You go and sexually molest the girl who's laying on a waterbed. That part, as I got older, I was like,
yeah, that's. I mean, there was a lot of iffiness
Gilbert's a
in the
rapist.
80s,
Or not
man.
Gilbert. Lewis was a rapist.
Yeah. What was it about 80s college movies? Because
Oh, Porky's.
yeah,
sticking
Porky. Porky's was
sticking-
high school, I think.
No,
Was it college?
that
was
was high school. You're right. High school camp.
Yeah,
it
and then 16 Candles was high school, but then what's the big the college movie like the Animal House?
Oh, Animal
That was
House.
very R-wordy too.
Yep.
Not R-worded. R-word E. It rhymes with. Not gonna go there. But yeah, what was the deal with that? Let's make a Revenge of the Nerds game. Should it be a beat 'em up?
Yes.
But from
Yes, it should.
what's his name's perspective, just beating up nerds.
Ogre?
Yeah,
Yes.
dude.
I love
He's
that
just
idea.
a giant jock just beating the shit out of nerds.
Just knocking them through walls. and
Yeah,
shit.
what should we call it? Like, it'll be like in smaller fonts, Revenge of the Nerds, but Revenge of the Jocks.
Revenge
or
of the
something.
Ogre.
Revenge of the Ogre, Revenge of the Nerd story.
Revenge-
It's just Ogre now, just old grizzly, still jacked.
Can we
as
make
shit.
it a rock opera beat 'em up
Yeah,
game
dude.
about Ogre who
Yeah.
just fed up? Didn't he become friends with the nerds though?
I
He
don't
did.
know. But no.
At the very
So
end.
we're just gonna build on this story.
Oh no, that was nerds too.
There's gonna be a breaking point where he just hates nerds again. Maybe it's like set nowadays. So he's like in his
Oh,
60s,
okay.
just but still jacked to the gills. He can't figure out how to use email on his iPhone, and he just loses it
Blows up.
because his grandsons now are nerds and they won't help him. So he starts hating nerds again, and then he just like goes on a fucking not a killing spree,
No.
not a killing spree,
Beating
a
up.
beating up spree, and then that's where the game starts.
He goes to like conventions and just like,
Yeah, yeah,
beats up
dude, San Diego Comic Con just
Yep, just
wrecking
pop,
shit.
pop. Throwing them through walls.
Calls out Goku, just pounds him into oblivion. That'll be amazing.
He turns Super Saiyan.
Yes,
Oh,
dude.
man.
Oh my god, we just wrote the best game ever.
All right.
All right, now to get
Yeah, I
into
got my
production.
meeting with Dominic tomorrow, so there you go.
Do it, man. Pitch him. He's the one that made the bikers killing hippie games. I'm pretty sure he'll be on board for jocks killing nerds game. We're beating up nerds. We don't.
We don't
no,
kill.
Nobody kills anybody.
They just
anymore.
get beat up and they go to sleep.
Yeah. Just like Hank said in this episode.
Yeah.
Bro killed the guy. No, he just beat him up.
beat him and he went to sleep.
Yeah, what's-
Well, those body bags, Dean.
Yeah,
those are sleeping bags.
I like.
You have the song.
They were late because the ant people.
Yep.
And Brock, spent some special time with the Ant Queen.
Yep, as he does.
So I'm gonna go with Adam Ant.
Adam Ant?
I don't know any Adam Ant songs. Here's
pick one.
Here's a random one.
Random Ant?
I imagine this song sucks. Here it goes.
Random Ant.
Yeah. What song are you picking? College, past tense. We got basically old man superheroes. We got flashbacks of young man superheroes. We got young super scientists and older super scientists. We have villains. We have sexy robots. Go.
I'm going to go with
I know it's gonna be a Guar song, and I know you got a good one.
On the Good Foot by James Brown.
Got to get on the good foot. Got to do it on the good foot.
On the Good Foot.
Hey!
Do. On the Good Foot.
Have you seen all those memes they're using from where he's like doing that sideways shuffle?
Uh-uh.
Oh my
Is
god,
it
there's
hilarious?
so many fucking good ones. It's
Nice.
like me after eating Taco Bell at 2 a.m. Yeah, just sweaty doing the shuffle.
That's true.
Yeah.
Actual footage. Video game. We made up a video game, so I'm not even going to pick one.
I'll pick one anyway.
All right. GoldenEye. There you go.
That's a good one. Shit, man. I mean, you won this one.
All right.
As far as video games,
I guess-
well, we'll just
Yeah.
go with Scott Pilgrim. They're a bunch of fucking
Okay,
nerds. All
there you
right.
go.
And there's fighting. Yeah, fighting and nerds. There we
All right.
go. That's the theme of today's episode.
Fighting nerds.
Yeah.
Nerds fight.
Nerd fights.
But after you beat them up, expect the revenge.
Yes.
But don't take my word for it.